Welcome to another episode of Savagetimetv. I'm your host, AB Brizzling. Today I got with me special guest Kai Shut It Down Davis with me. How you feeling today, bro?
I'm all right.
You good? You good? Just all right?
I'm all right.
It's a nice day outside. You said, I'm over here saying, I'm just all right. I'm
I'm
just
all
all right. You good? Even kill today?
Say again.
I said even kill today?
Yeah, I've been working, so
Okay.
I haven't been getting much sleep. I
Okay.
tried to get like a 15-minute nap in before I came here. But I've been working. I've been doing a lot of shit.
Okay, so you exhausted. You've been on the road, man. You
But
was
like
talking.
it's a good exhaustion. Though.
Yeah,
It's not like
yeah.
exhausted. Like I wake up with a lot of energy, and I can't sleep at night because I've got so much in my mind. You feel me? So it's a good energy.
I'm about to say, I seen you was talking. You got so much coming up with your big screen coming out, EP. We gonna talk about that, but I could definitely see you was on your phone. I was like, my man probably got 100,000 things going on right now. So again, thank you for finding time for us to come down to the platform. But for the people that don't know, let's get into it. Where are you from?
Wilmington, Delaware.
Okay. One went to Delaware, another Delaware grown. It's great to see the spotlight starting to come on us a little bit more now. Growing up, I know I'm 27. Growing up was nobody kind of knew anything about us. Delaware was kind of small out the way. So for you to be bringing the spotlight to Delaware, I definitely give you kudos for that, man.
Yeah, I
Thank you.
appreciate it.
Could you tell for the people that don't know how it was growing up out here, though? For you?
Like any other urban neighborhood, you got its struggles. Financial struggles, criminal type struggles, and all types of different things that might stray you away from your path. It's a situation where you sometimes feel like you can't make it out because you don't see no better. I was in a situation where I boxed, so like being able to travel with the team and be able to do other things to get away helped me have a clear vision, that maybe other kids didn't have growing up, even though we was in the same neighborhood. So,
Okay.
But like any other neighborhood, like Chicago, like Atlanta, like you know what I mean. You got kids that's growing up in a system that ain't made for them, and trying to make it out. That's all. And it's definitely a situation where if you're not focused, you can go down the wrong path very easy.
Word. And you definitely have clearly made it out of that. We know that you do both. You box and you make music. How do you find the balance between the boxing and the music?
I don't try to balance it. I just like do me. It's just part of me. For me, it's not like a separate thing. It's not like I do one thing and I can't do the other thing. It's not a distraction. It motivates me. I'm in the gym. I'm thinking about music. I'm doing music.
Think about
I'm
this.
thinking
about
the
boxing.
You know what I mean? It's a situation for me. It's really me. It's not like fake. It's not like I'm trying to do it for clout. Like I found myself, if I don't make music, I feel a little weird. It was time where I stopped doing music. Found myself trying to be more focused on boxing. It don't work out like that for me. It's not a distraction. It's an attribute for me. When I'm doing my music, the rhythm that I have in the ring is the same rhythm that I have when I'm writing my rhymes, and I'm spitting my bars. You know what I mean? It's just natural. And even now, like I'm on a point where I don't write my lyrics down no more. I just get in a booth and say them because it's just like how I'm fighting. We throwing a double jab right hand. I'm throwing a double jab right hand in the studio in the booth. It's just natural. I'm doing what's comfortable. I'm staying in the rhythm, and it's been working out for me. I think I've reached a peak in my life and in my career because I know who I am now. It take a long time for us, young black men, finding who you are.
Damn right.
In this world, you know what I mean? So like, it's a situation where I think I finally figured it out. I'm not looking for an identity. I kind of know who I am. So when I'm in the ring and I'm boxing, you're gonna see the best of me because I'm being me. And when I'm rapping, you're gonna hear the best of me because it's just authentically me. I ain't lying. So, I mean, I think I'm pushing forward, and I think I'm gonna reach a point where it's gonna all pay off all the way. Right now, people will say I'm successful. People will say I maybe made it out, but that's so much farther I want to go.
So this is only the beginning.
This is just only the beginning.
I could definitely the more you say, the more we talk. I can feel when you say like it's not like the rap, like the music isn't like a job or something that you turn into. It's just something that literally it's just like boxing. It's the same thing. You feed off of each other. And it was interesting that you said that when you tried to focus only on boxing, it kind of threw you off.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? It's like, because they'll say maybe not have a plan A and a plan B or have two separate things.
yeah,
So you stop doing one thing, try to focus on the other. But for you, it was like, for me, the best thing is balance.
yeah. The best thing is for me to just do what I love to do
Hmm.
and just be happy,
And not limit yourself.
not limit myself. Just be happy and be yourself and be confident in what you do, regardless of what that is. And I'm not just speaking for me, I'm speaking for anybody. And when I talk, I'm always talking to people that listening to me, is behind me,
Hmm.
because I want to be inspiration.
Word, be
I'm not a role model
inspirational.
because I do fucked up shit sometimes. But
Shout out to Chuck.
I want to be inspiration. I want to show people that there's a way and you can do it your way. And you don't gotta follow what everybody else is doing. You can do it your way. And I speak that and I try to invoke that in my lyrics and try to invoke that in my personality, and I do things a certain way so that people can see it a certain way. When I do things, I don't hold back. So I make sure that I'm portraying that so that when my little brother's growing up, and I got friends that's younger than me, and I got people that's looking up for me and seeing what I'm doing, they won't hold back when they're doing their shit. So it's definitely a situation where, like, I don't care. You feel me? I'm just doing me. I don't care what you guys say about it.
Word. That's what we like. That's what we like. See, that's what I like here at Savage. That's what we need more of that, Savage Time TV. We like that shit, bro. We like that. When you first introduced to the music?
Um, Same way everybody else introduced to music. When you first come in the cradle and you hearing the lullabies and your mom singing to you when you're going to sleep, it's just in everybody. Music is like universal. You can't get away from music. You singing tunes and you don't even know you singing tunes. They be stuck in your head and you don't even know why. It's music is just in everybody. You know, it's just rhythm. It's really, for me, it means a lot to me. It got me through a lot of hard times for myself, and it gets me through a lot of times now.
No.
When I'm about to get in the ring, I'm listening to music, and and it helps me stay calm. It helps me like focus. You know, it's like it's a magical thing. So I think I was introduced to music when I first was born, just like everybody else. The reason I do music though is because I'm a creative. I like to create. Some people like to, um, you know, some people are like, they cater to people, and some, so they're nurses, and some people like to do other. I'm a creative. I like to create, inspire, and show people that, yo, if you hear my shit, you like my shit, then you can be my shit. You know what I mean?
Facts.
It's not like a thing where I'm trying to stun on everybody.
Mhm.
Even though sometimes the music can sound like that. But it's when I make my music, I'm like, man, this gonna make motherfucker feel good when they hear this shit.
Word.
Like when you hear this shit, it's what you gonna hear it when you go to the club. Or when you hear my shit, this is what you gonna hit. You gonna hear it when you breaking up with your chick and you need to find a way to like get her off your mind. You feel me? Like, so it's that kind of situation. It's dope. I think it's fire that I can do both, and I think it's gonna only get better.
Okay, I definitely can see that. It's definitely gonna get better. I like that you say you don't like to kind of make it with your music. You don't want people to feel like you're stunting on them. You want them to feel like you can join me. You can do exactly what I'm talking about. You can embrace it and
Yeah.
make it become a part of you. I like that. Who influences you musically, or you know what I mean?
Um, it's deep roots, I guess, for me. I love music so much, so like Curtis Mayfield.
Okay.
You see the swag Curtis Mayfield come on when he on the track. It ain't rap, but it's swag. You know what I mean? He's talking to you.
Hmm.
James Brown, the performance, and Michael Jackson,
Shout out to the
and
greats, man.
essential, the way he can get on the track. Um, then you be pushing the hip hop music, Jay-Z, just the way he can just like maneuver around the beat and do kind of what he want to do with it. Biggie, Pac, the soulfulness. I love music. I listen to all kinds of music, country music, Billy Ray Cyrus. Like I listen to music. Like I like music. So
Okay, versatile.
so I think you can hear that when I make my music too. Like it's just not one genre. And right now, I'm in the mode and I'm experiencing certain things. So I like to keep my music current. So my music sounds like what's happening right now.
Right now, because you're
Like,
in the mix right
I'm in
now.
the mix. I record my music after I do shit. So like if I go to the club, I go right to the studio. If I go out and I just had a fight, I'm going right to the studio because I want to take that energy and put it in my
Put
music.
it right into the
Because I want you
music.
to feel me what I was saying, and how I felt at that moment. So I think that, I mean, the people that came before me has a lot to do with where I'm at right now. It's in life because I listen to everybody.
Okay, all right. When you first picked up the mic and started making music, were you ever nervous? Like, I don't know if I'm gonna sound right, or how do I
Absolutely,
sound? You were?
absolutely. I think everybody like that. Let's say lying, you know. Um, I was nervous. I think I broke out of that nervousness. Got a lot to do with boxing. You know, if you can get punched in the face in front of everybody, then you can spit balls in front of everybody. I think if you can take that kind of a approach to the ring, you can take it out when I'm performing. So like when I was younger, we used to have like little talent shows as like kids and stuff. My parents put them together, like our cousins, and we had family reunions and do stuff like that. And I was always nervous. I had talent, but like I was nervous. After started getting into my boxing, and I was nervous as hell when I used to fight when I was younger. I used to almost want to cry before I got in the ring.
Damn.
That's how scared I was. Not because I'm scared of a person, but I'm scared of the moment.
Mhm.
So I think I had 100 amateur fights, so it's a lot of practice. 91 wins, 9 losses, a lot to learn from, but I was really successful. And I've learned that just, it's what's going to be what it's going to be. And whatever's going to happen is going to happen regardless. Like, you just got to
Trust in yourself.
trust in yourself, and you got to believe in yourself. But it's going to be what's going to be. Whatever you believe in that. God or any other thing that you believe in that. Go into it with that energy, you'll be all right. Ain't nothing going to happen to you. So when I go in the ring, that's the energy I have. And when I'm performing, that shit's easy.
Okay, all right. So when you in the studio, like you said, when you want to take that energy right into the studio. I'm always curious of artists' studio setup. I know some people like to be in the studio, it's just them and the engineer. I know some people like to bring the party into the studio, to have everybody come through having a good time. What's your studio setup? How do you like to have your studio looking when you're making your music?
It's in the moment. So like if I'm in the studio and if it's me and the guys and we got some females with us, so we might just roll to the studio.
Okay.
We roll to the studio and I just record.
Hmm.
I don't call an engineer because I'm my own engineer.
Yeah, that's true too.
So
Shout out to that. Yeah, shout out to that. Yeah.
I go to the studio, I make myself sound exactly how I want to sound, and I bring the energy with me. Whatever
Okay.
we talking about, I'll be in the studio like, yo, what should I talk about? They're like, yo, this is what I was da 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 da. Like, nah, just have a regular conversation. No one tell me. But y'all just have a regular conversation. They talking. We just in there vibing. I might be in the studio for 2 hours, vibing. Then I just hop in the booth and talk about exactly what we was talking about. This is a vibe and an energy thing, and I bring it right in the booth. And they be like, oh, that's hot. Yeah, because we talking about exactly what we was talking about. It's relatable. Like, you feel that because we was just talking about it. So I go, I might spend 2 hours in the studio, spend 30 minutes recording, and then mix
Out
it
of
and
there.
master the song, or mix it up and then master it later. But I definitely type of artist that like to bring the energy with me. I think it's just like, it's deniable when the energy is with you. You can feel it. The songs just sound different. And then sometimes I want to get deep in my zone and I'm really in my deep thoughts. I go in the studio by myself, but it's
Okay.
that same energy. It's that energy of being alone and sad and not, everybody
Kinda
got
cut
everybody
off.
got emotions. So my music will sound like that when I make it. So whatever I'm going through right at that second, I put on my music. That's why I don't write my music no more. Because I wanted to sound exactly how I'm feeling right that second. If I go write something when I was real happy and I go try to perform it or do it in the studio when I'm not feeling like that, it's not going to sound the way I want it to sound. So when I'm in the studio, if I'm hype, it's going to sound hype. And if I'm not, then it's going to sound exactly how I feel at that moment. And the words is going to connect with my voice.
Okay. All right. All right. I like that. I like that. LMBO. I was listening to that track. What influenced you to make that record?
Oh, we was bored in the house. Shoot, what was going on around that time? They just shut everything down. I was like, yo, let's go in the studio. The studio ain't shut down.
Oh, okay.
We went in the studio.
Coronavirus. So this was coronavirus
Yeah, this
inspired
was
a
when
little
the
bit.
coronavirus was hot. We went in the studio, no mask. Sorry, CDC. But we went in
Sheesh.
the studio with no mask, and we just was playing around with it. It's a fun little track.
Yeah.
It's cool. It's not my best work, but it's something that you can vibe to if you going through these times. So I
Okay.
got a lot of music coming out. I've made about, since my fight, which was about less than 2 months ago, I've probably made like 25 songs since then. We got a project coming out, my EP coming May 9th.
Yeah, big screen. Let's talk about that.
May 9th.
What can we expect from that? What can we expect from the project?
It's gonna be, like I said, a lot of my energy around the time that I wrote it. I actually like I created it in like a week and a half. So like in a week and a half, I finished all the songs for it.
Okay.
Then we went right into shooting. The whole project is a video shoot.
Yeah, tell us about that.
So like every song that you're gonna hear on here has a video, and the video attached to it is part of the story. So it's gonna be one long thing when it's on YouTube. It's gonna be each song, and they're gonna play behind each other. And when you listen to it on App Music, it's gonna be singular. Each video gonna go with it. But it's a situation where I want it to be like this because as an artist that also boxes, it's hard for me to break because people want to keep me in my lane. And I say that to say, like, if you're an artist and you see me boxing, you hype off me boxing because it's my lane. You feel what I'm saying? I might touch a couple people with this, but like it's my lane. So you like, oh yeah, keep boxing, bro. You doing it. I see you. The energy's crazy. Keep doing that. I see you. Feel me? I make my music. You're not gonna say nothing to me because, well, you feel like that's your lane. You think that we all can't eat. You think that because I make music.
I see what
you
you're
see
saying.
What I'm saying?
Yeah,
so you almost trying to block me. You feel me? I'm gonna put so much content out that you're not gonna be able to block me. Like you're gonna have to hear me and see me. And when I come out to my fight, I'm coming out to one of my songs and I'm performing. And after my song is over, after my fight is over and I win, I'm going to tell everybody to go download my stuff. You're not going to be able to hide me. You're not going to be able to shade me. I don't care about the music industry. You're not going to be able to hide me. I got a different platform. I got 2 platforms. I can do it on the music side. If we want to do an interview about music, we'll do that. Boxing side, I'm still talking about music because I'm going to force feed you. I'm going to make you hear me because I'm here. You know what I mean? I'm not just an artist that picked up the mic and got a little talent and, we got some street buzz. No, I'm all for the streets, and I love my people, But I got a different platform because I hustle hard and I worked hard for everything I've gotten, and with my platform that I've developed from working hard, and and it wasn't by myself. It was with a lot of people believing in me, my family, friends that put effort into me. When I win a world title, I want to have a song on the Billboard. That's my dream. And we're working towards that. And it's not like a situation where, 2-3 years down the line, it's like close. It's like, I don't think people realize how close I am. You feel me? So when that happens, it's gonna all blow at one time. And I don't care what nobody gotta say about it again. We're gonna make it happen. I got a great team behind me. We put together a great, crazy team of people that are smart, that's gifted and talented, and we're all working together to make sure to just come out the correct way. So I'm excited about it, and I'm excited for everybody to see it. And then, I want to just embrace my city, and like, it ain't a fight, it ain't a versus. It's we can get on tracks and we could work together, and I give y'all crazy discount prices because we from the same city.
Word, that's what we need
I'm
around here
touchable. I'm accessible. You can talk to me.
That's definitely true.
I'm not Hollywood or nothing like that. I don't care how many times I'm going on TV. I don't care how many people know me. I'm not Hollywood. We can work together. Because if I know you came from the same place that I came from, then I know it's hard, and I know that you need help. And if I can help you, then that's definitely the situation I'm with. And you can hold me to my word.
Okay. I definitely respect that, and that's something that we need around here. Definitely in Delaware, man. It's people helping each other out from the city. Reaching back sometimes reaching up. Both. I definitely like that you're doing that, and you are accessible. He definitely is accessible. I hit him, he hit me up, hit me back immediately. So
I see it. Everybody try to act like they don't see the DMs. You see my DMs. I got tons of DMs. I actually followed you already.
Yeah.
So it came up right on my joint. I got tons of requests, but I look in my requests too every once in a while. And I got hundreds of
I
them.
look through sometimes.
I got a bunch of them, but I look through them and make sure that I'm not missing nobody. And somebody say congratulations on your fight. If I see them, say something back. And I'm not Hollywood like that. I'm the type of person that if I see you and you working hard, and I'm just gonna support your grind. I seen your platform. I just supported it. I just was like, that's dope, but you doing that other way. I ain't say nothing, but I followed you. I like to feel your things. So I'm like, that's dope.
Appreciate you for that.
We need to stop hating on each other. We need to just work together because we get a lot farther with each other than against each other. We don't realize that we're hurting each other. The reason why certain places pop a little bit better than other places is because they have a little better understanding of the philosophy
like Atlanta.
of working together. Like Atlanta, like other places, other meccas that have anything to do with each other when it comes to one brand doing really good.
Mm-hmm.
It's just working together. Working together has worked forever. It's always have worked forever. Since the beginning of the time, working together has been where it's at. The egotistical mindset that we have now is not even ours. It's something that we have grown to like have this like hate within each other, to like not want to work with each other or think that we better than each other. It's not really even us when you get down to the root of where we come from.
Word.
And that's for Black people. I'm Panamanian as well. It's just not who we are as people. So like we have to do better at supporting one another before we all get popping. Because if you wait for everybody to get popping, then it feels fake. And then then you got that enviness and all that.
Static, yeah.
So I mean, it's work together. I mean, like you see it, like I don't know how many times like you see Bobby Smurda he get on, and you see how Roddy Rebel would get on, and this whole the whole crew got on, or when Fetty Wap got on, the whole Zoo game, or like ASAP go on, everybody got on. Like it's not a coincidence. It's not, people don't, like you see how Gucci Man, Waka Flocka cousin, like you see how like if you work together, everybody comes up. Maybe not everybody might not be Jay, or everybody might not be Drake, but it's Drake and it's the weekend, it's the party
Drake and all his peoples is good now.
You know what I mean? You eating, everybody eating, everybody happy. So I think that that's something that needs to be embraced in the culture. And we gotta start talking about it. We gotta start doing it. So hit me and we can work.
Got you. Y'all hear him? Hit him. You can work. Let's get into the boxing, man. You versus Darrell. How did you feel about your performance?
I think I did good. Of course, I always feel like I can do better. But I think I put it on a good performance. I thought that I won the fight. I think a lot of people thought that I won the fight.
Yeah, I definitely thought you won the fight. Definitely.
It's a situation where, you know, it is what it is now. The world's seen it, so I'm happy it was on TV for 2 million people to watch. But, you know, it's a situation where
it's going to be how it's going to be.
I mean, it hurts, you know what I mean? Because I like to win. So, you know, to be very vulnerable, after the fight, I cried because I don't like draws. I like to win. I'm a passionate person. But, you know, they had to interview me, so I wiped some tears away, and I talked about it.
Right.
You feel me? But I'm passionate, you know what I mean? Like, I wanted to win real bad. It was an important moment for myself. But the draw, you know, it is what it is, and I got a lot of respect from the boxing world. And we got another big fight coming up.
Looking forward to it.
This summertime. So it's going to be a big major event. It's going to be a big fight. It's going to put me in position to be a millionaire by the end of the year. So,
yeah, man. Closer to that title.
Absolutely. And we want to get there, and then when we get there, we're going to keep doing what we're doing.
Have the song on the billboard.
And that's definitely the goal. And that's definitely what's going to happen because, like I said, my team that we have put together is just amazing. They work a lot of things behind the scenes that when this thing actually takes off, the single comes out for Party in the Pen on Monday, the 19th, when we start touching certain radio stations and we start using our plugs and as many people that we have working it, we're going to see an influx of people starting to pay attention. So we excited for it. So I'm actually happy you hit me up for this interview because we could talk about, you know, it before. So afterwards we can say, I can say, I told you.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you got evidence. You got evidence. It's here forever. What made you put on the gloves in the first place?
My dad took me to the gym I was 8 years old. I seen like my cousin. He did like Golden Gloves. His name is Tori. He was doing Golden Gloves, and I just kind of wanted to like just try it out. And I didn't like it at first because I didn't like the training aspect of it.
Yeah, it's just
The fighting is fun, but the training was like, this is crazy. But I was young. My dad, if I tell him I'm gonna do something, he gonna make me finish it. So I kept doing it, and my mom took me to the gym every day. Never missed a day, no matter how hard she worked. She made sure I got to the gym and got back to the point where I just got
shout out
good.
to her.
And I just got good. I just got good.
Got better than good.
I got real good. And when I started gaining my confidence, I just stopped losing. So like I think at one point I was like 12-5 or 12-6 or something like that. And now at the end, my record was 91-9. So I just kind of at some point just stopped. You know, my confidence got there, and I just stopped losing. It is crazy because as this happened, I don't even feel like I had that many fights. But we just was working every day. It's just to say that it's been this long since I started it is crazy because time go by so fast.
Yeah.
I feel like I just went to high school. Like, you know what I mean? Like, time is moving so fast, and that's why I'm working so hard and I'm losing sleep because I realize how fast time go, and I don't want no time wasted. I need this shit now.
Word.
So we working around the clock. I got people that I'm working with in Cali. They working when I'm sleeping. I wake up to 1,000 messages of what I have to do and checklists and emails, and I'm still going to the gym as I'm running this rap career. But it's exhausting, but it's a good exhaustion. Like I said before, it's like that. Like I'm working, like I'm tired, but I love being tired.
Yeah, it's because you know you're taking those steps.
I'm so close, you know. Yeah. It's like an adrenaline thing. So it's just like I can't stop now.
Okay. How your first KO? How did it feel? First time you got your first KO win?
It was I mean, it was exciting.
No, was you excited? Or did you?
It was exciting.
Did you feel like I knew it was coming? Like,
it was exciting. I remember it was my first amateur fight. I mean, not my first amateur knockout. It was exciting. I felt good. Like I felt like I was unbeatable. That's how I feel when you fight and then you stop somebody. It feels like, yeah, like stop playing with me. Like so, that's how it feels. Like it was stop playing with me. But now that I'm a pro, my first fight was a 56-second knockout. And lose that feeling. It was just like I'm here.
You got a combo on your Instagram that's crazy.
Yeah,
I was like, damn. So he put him
that
down.
one was that's probably my best ones. I fought in Philly. I fought at Lee Core Center. They had a fight. I was on Danny Garcia undercard, and yeah, man, I just was heated. Like I just knew that was how it was gonna happen. Like I just was like, I'm not playing with this boy tonight. Like you feel what I'm saying? And I came out there and I just rocked him in the first round. And I just like, I don't care what he's talking about. And sometimes you feel like that when you wake up. So it was dope though. It was fire. Crowd went crazy. Everybody was, you know what I mean? It's a good feeling. With that feeling, the same feeling that I get
when you're in the booth.
When somebody hear my song and they like, yo, that's crazy. Or I send somebody a song and I'm like, yo, don't leak this. Well, tell me what you think. They'll be like, yo, are you serious? That's crazy. Or if I'm in a car with somebody and we just playing music and I just slide my joint on there. And they be like, who this? I'm like, yeah, okay. Like that's the same feeling I get. It's just the same exact feeling. There's no one that's better. It's equal. It just feel good to be able to do what you love to do and then get acknowledgement from it. It's exciting.
Okay. Well, you're a boxer, and so I know health is always a thing when we talk about boxing. And I always like to talk about mental health. So the question I have for you is, how do you keep your mental health on the up and up on a day to day, with you being a boxer for one? So there's always that health risk, and then, like you said, you're exhausted, you're tired. You know, how do you keep yourself mentally good?
I got some good people around me.
Okay.
My family is supportive. I made them buy into this rapping shit.
Yeah, okay.
Because at first they like, boy, get in the gym. But they understand me when it comes to like how passionate I am. I don't let nobody tell me no. So it's definitely a support system. You gotta make sure you got people around you that care about you. I got friends that I talk to for hours out in. And we just talking about life. You know, keeping people around you close and having them conversations that you might not want to have, and trusting people, even when they could burn you, but still having that trust in people. It's really important to make sure that you are exercising that type of trust. You know, this world is cold and sometimes you feel alone. And when you don't trust people, I think that it puts you in a situation where it starts to eat up at you. So definitely exercising trust. And I just don't mean being naive, but that means like when you see somebody trying to do something good for you, ain't nobody perfect. And everybody might break your trust one day. But being able to trust and definitely making sure that the people around you, they care about you and they love you, and you showing that same courtesy to them. You know, that's just how the world works. If you want your health to be right, not just physical health, but your mental health to be right, you gotta do right by the people that love you and care about you. So that's definitely important when you're talking about mental health. I think a lot of times we get stuck on mental health and we just think about meditating, but I think it has a lot to do with how you treat people that's around you.
Okay. All right, that's interesting. I like that. What are your goals for the next 2 to 3 years, musically and boxing?
My goals in life, I'm gonna be a millionaire by the end of this year. We getting close. I want to win a world title within 2 years. It can happen this year, but we'll see how the cards play out. And musically, I want a song on the Billboard. I want to be nominated for an award. Honestly, I just want to keep making music. I want music to pay for itself. So like, when I get to the point where my music makes enough money where I can keep making music and not have to come out of my pocket for it, then you know that's how I know I'm going somewhere with it. You know what I mean? I think I make good music. I think that getting people to notice it is where it gets tricky for a lot of people. A lot of talented people out there. But I think we have the right formula to do that, and I think that I think we gonna make it happen. Like in 2 years, I want to be known as a person that has got everything that they said they was gonna get. But you know, so I'm 26 now. So in 2 years, I'll be 28. Before I'm 30, I want to be a millionaire and I want a world title.
All right.
And it's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen. I can't wait to see it, bro. Where can the people and also the fans find you, follow you?
Kyle shut it down on everything. So just look up Kyle shut it down on everything. I might even change my name. Thinking about it.
Your boxing name?
My real name.
Oh, your real name. Oh, okay.
But Kyle shut it down. Everybody go to one place. Because sometimes I feel like you look up Kyle shut it down, boxing will come up. You look up Kyron, and my rapping don't show up. So I'm like, I don't know. I'm thinking about it.
You think about it?
I better just pay. Like I don't know. But I do want it to be concise where it's all one place. But just Kyle shut it down on everything.
Okay.
And yeah, that's where you can look on Instagram, Twitter, whatever. I decide to make later. It's gonna be under Kyle shut it down. Entertainment, Kyle shut it down. Everything. This is my clothing brand. I'm working on things.
I didn't even know you had a clothing brand.
Yeah, we working on it.
Okay.
But this means new king.
Okay.
So my favorite movie as a kid is Lion King.
That's definitely a classic.
My name means king, so it's new king. Navi is new, and king is the K. So I put it together, Kanavi. We working it right now. We in the very beginning stages of releasing it. But I'm making sure that I get all the kinks out of it first, because I'm not the type of person to just do something really, really fast. Gotta make sure the material is a certain way. Gotta make sure that I'm distributing it the right way. So only like close people with me rocking my shit right now.
Okay.
But it'll be out for release soon, and big screen coming out, and it's gonna be crazy. Y'all gonna hear that, gonna see that. As y'all watch me, y'all see that, y'all gonna be like, yo, he put time into that. The music gonna sound good. The visuals is gonna be like different than what you usually see. I put some effort into it, so I'm excited for y'all to see that. The video and the song come out Monday for Party in the Pent. That's gonna be a movie. We had a party up at the penthouse, crazy women, bottles, fun, a whole bunch of vibes. We put it together. We just had a good time. We just gonna show that when we put that video out, and then y'all be able to see a little bit of what's gonna happen next when y'all watch the video. So watch, check that out, and then maybe I get y'all excited to watch the whole thing when it come out on the 9th of May. So we got a release party.
Mother's Day.
Yeah, no, it's Mother's Day. No, I'm lying. I'm sorry. May 8th, the day before Mother's Day.
Ah, okay.
It's coming out the day before Mother's Day.
Okay.
We're gonna drop the project. We're doing a little private release party that we're gonna have as RSVP, and then we're gonna do an after party. We still locking in a location for that, and that's where everybody gonna come. We're gonna turn up and perform. It's gonna be crazy. Okay. So we putting it all together, and it's gonna be dope. So it's gonna happen real fast, and then right after that, I'm back in training. I'm already training, because I never stopped training.
Never stopped training. Never stopped training.
I was just coming from the gym earlier. That's why I was so tired for real. Then we're gonna do that. We're gonna fight. We're gonna train. Listen to my album, my EP, the whole training camp. Going to fight with big screen energy, and I'm gonna win, and then we're gonna go on to the next project. So look out for everything I have coming next. And if you want to work with me, and if you feel like you got talent and you want to link up and you want to collab, I'm accessible. Hit me up. If you have good ideas, we could work, we could link, we can make this a bigger thing than it already is.
Okay. All right. Well, again, thank you for coming out to the platform, bro. This was a dope interview, man. Again, we got with us Kai Shut It Down Davis. I'm your boy AB Brizzly. This is Savagetimetv. This is another episode, another fire interview. Check us out. Peace.